I don't think that's true. I think, yes, a man should remain strong, a man should, for the most part, be reserved with his emotions. He shouldn't let his emotions get the better of him. In this video, I want to tell you guys what kind of man that women want. So stick around because I need that watch time. Women want a man who is strong-willed, a man who can walk away from a situation that's no longer benefiting him, but he might have a strong attachment to that situation. So let's say you're in a relationship with a woman, you might really love her, you might really care about her, or you might just really like her, but she's not giving you the respect and the treatment that you deserve, but you're able to walk away despite how you feel about her. That's strong, and there ain't many things stronger than that. So if you're a man that can do that, that is probably going to increase her attraction if you do that, just because of the strength that you're showing by doing that. This is probably the most important thing as a man that you can have, that's going to determine whether you attract a woman into your life or not, and that is confidence. If you're confident, it shows that you're secure in yourself. It shows that you're not afraid to take risks, you're not afraid to go after the things you want, you're not really afraid of what other people think about you, because you've got that confidence in yourself, and confidence is a sign of strength. Women find confidence attractive because it shows that you're going to be a masculine man, you're going to be a good father figure, someone who's confident in himself. Because think about it, from an evolutionary perspective, why would a woman want a man who's not confident? Because that man's going to be afraid to go out and risk his life to provide for his family, to protect them. He's not going to be a good father figure. And when you think of it like that, why would a woman be attracted to that? She's obviously going to be attracted to a strong man who, even if he's not the most muscular man in the tribe, the fact that he has mental strength, that's got to count for something. And women like that. The amount of women I've seen or I've spoken to that have told me that they find confidence in a man attractive, that just speaks for itself. Women like a man who is a leader, a man who can take charge of a situation. He decides where you're going to go on the date. He decides, right, I think we should go to my place, or I think we should go there now. He leads, he makes decisions, he takes charge of the situation. He shows leadership qualities. That in itself is attractive to a woman, because women want a father figure. We are here to reproduce. Whatever your spiritual beliefs are, we are here to reproduce. It's evident in our biology. For the best possible chances that our children are going to have to grow up in a secure and stable environment, is that women go after a father figure, a man who's going to lead his family, lead his tribe, and be the best possible man to make that happen. Women also want a man who is dominant, a man who doesn't back down, who takes charge, who is dominant in the bedroom also. I've even spoken to women about this and things we like to do in the bedroom. Some of the things they've told me that they like men to do to them. You'd think women are psychopaths, but honestly, they love to be dominated. They like being fucking spanked. They like being bent over. They like to call you daddy. They like being choked. It's because they like being dominated. They like that masculine man to take charge. And finally, women also like a man who can be loving. I think, yes, a man should remain strong, a man should, for the most part, he shouldn't let his emotions get the better of him. I'm sure you've heard of the 80-20 rule. You put 80% of one thing and then 20% of the other. I think that's the same way with masculinity. You have to be 80% masculine, you have to be 80% logical, maybe stoic and all that, and then have 20% of your emotional side. Women want a man who can be emotional, because think about it, if you're a provider, you're a protector, you're a hunter-gatherer, if you haven't got an emotional side, or at least some element of that, and you don't feel anything, you don't really express your emotions, well, for one, what are you providing for? What are you protecting for? There's no meaning behind it, there's no purpose. You're literally just almost a robot in a sense, because you have no emotions, and it renders everything you're doing pointless. And secondly, let's say you're a father, you've got children. If they see their father having zero emotion, who doesn't really spend time with them and really connect with them on that level, that's probably going to create some major distance between that child and his father. That child's probably going to grow up thinking that their father don't love them. As a child growing up, you need that love from your father. Yes, a father's job is primarily to provide and protect, but there has to be some level of emotional intelligence there. I think even for a woman, that's what she needs, because you can't have a relationship with no emotional connection. You try being in a relationship with someone where you never express your feelings, she never expresses hers. It's a fucking dead relationship. That's pretty much what a woman wants in a man. So adopt some of these strategies and think about what I've said. It's important that you're not too emotional, but it's also important that you aren't too stoic, you aren't too logical at the same time. Remember the 80-20 rule. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that.